Folks. Oh my lord. After doing that video about the whale, I've not even seen her face. And God pointed out to me that, yeah, look, anyone who's followed the videos, anyone who's watched the videos, knows that I've been incredibly concerned as to whether this is God doing this or not. Because if I crash and burn, that's okay. Well, it's not, but it is. But there's no way, shape, or form I want to do anything to cause her to crash and burn. You know, to be in a relationship that isn't God, that relationship is just going to collapse and cause incredible heartache. God, no. I can't begin to express how incredibly important it's been for me to try and make sure this is God doing this. You know, to understand that it's God doing it. I mean, first of all, there's a point of stepping out in faith. There is a point of protecting yourself. There is a point of doing that, yeah. But there's also a point of protecting her. Saying that if it's God, then, because I was praying to God earlier that, Lord, don't let us see any of my videos at all. Speaking about this, don't let us see any of them at all, unless you put it on our heart. Unless you're the one doing this, and unless you put it on our heart, because if it's not you, I certainly don't want to be persuaded her in any way, shape, or form. That's why it's been so important for me to, like today, when I realised it was her, I didn't go over. Did I want to? Yeah. Yeah. But if I don't know it's God, I wouldn't do it, because I wouldn't want her thinking about me in that way if it wasn't God doing it. But I've spent some time after doing that video just speaking to God about it, and in my spirit I can just sense now it's God. I can sense it. I've got an incredible peace about it now. Am I going to have times from now where I'm going to be worrying about it again? Yeah, quite likely. Yeah. 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 This is something new. This is something so new to me. Yeah, I've got a degree of wisdom and understanding and knowledge on Christian matters. God has spoken to me. He's given me the dream, the vision. But this is new. It's huge. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and to be honest, I'm overjoyed at the fact that, yeah, I know that I didn't fall in love with her out of my own doing. I know that now. And that's beautiful. I know that God put that on me. But I know that when God put that on me, the reason why I accept it, the reason why I welcomed it, is because of her character, because of the beauty of her character. It's not simply a point I've met a woman who will make me better. She's about the first Christian I've met who's basically said, okay, let's do better. Just that quickly. Without really knowing each other. Just that quickly. It's just said that that's her character. Yeah. Yeah. So when God put that love for her in me, I wasn't concerned. I've not seen her face. I was delighted. Because I've seen her character. All the rest is just a bonus. I don't care what her physique is like. Not really bothered looking. Her face, no, don't need to see that right now. I've seen her character. That's all I had to see. That was all that I had to see. The one thing I never looked at in people before was the one thing I saw in her, and that was all I had to see. Yeah. Just amazing. Yeah. I don't know what the time is going to be. Not in any way, shape or form. I don't know how long it's going to take for God to do whatever he needs to do in me or in her so that we can start to build the relationship. Obviously, I really hope it'll be soon. Like last week, soon. I'd say this is something that's incredible. It's something new, it's incredible. And when I think of the possibility of the relationship, it's if we can do things God's way, if we can put God at the center. Yeah, if God increases the love that we have for each other. Wow. Well, especially as we're coming to a time that I think God is going to move in an incredible way, and He's going to use people like her. People that say, okay, let's do better. And this journey that we're going to go on is going to be phenomenal. I said earlier in the car that 40 years of this hurt of loving her but not being able to love her. But then spending 1 year with her would be worth it. I wasn't 9. I fully believe that to be the case. I wasn't 9. It's because of what I believe God's going to do in this relationship. How God's going to use her, how God's going to use me, and how we're going to help each other in that. It's going to be phenomenal. We're not going to do things the world's way, even from the start. At the start, we're not going to look at the world's way. We will look at the world's way, but then we're going to chuck that in the bin. We're not going to do that. We're not going to worry about ticking those boxes. Everyone around us is going to be saying, oh no, you've got to do this. Oh no, you've got to do that. Oh, you've got to have a long engagement. You've got to do this. That's the world. That's not God. No. God willing, we're going to teach people a new way. It's going to be fascinating. It's going to be one heck of a journey. And the past, yeah, my past, I don't care. I don't care about any of it at all. I really don't. If my future is going to be with her, then the past, don't care. Bye past. It's gone. I don't care. It's all worth it. If it all led me to here, it's worth it. Every single little tiny bit of it is worth it. Every single bit of pain, every single bit of loneliness, every tear is worth it. As I said in the video the other day, if I could speak to the child that I was, I'd give him just a glimmer of what the future's going to be with her. And that would give him the strength to go through all of that. Yeah. That's why I can't wait to start. That's why I can't wait to start. That's why it's so incredibly tough not being able to start. When you see the potential and when you see that that is a potential, that it is going to be absolutely bloody awesome. It's going to be incredible. Of course, there's going to be tough moments. But those tough moments are going to be a real blessing. We're going to work through it. We're going to learn to understand each other better, learn to love each other better because of it. You know? Bring it on. Yeah. All of it, just bring it on. Yeah. Through this past month, God has, He broke my heart. But He broke it to mend it. He broke it to put the right pieces in and build it and build something incredible. To put such incredible love in there. It's not just enough for her. It's the fact that I'm even going to a church. It's the fact that I went to that thing today. It cost me money to go there today. Oh, and that's stupid. Oh. When you got to this camping site, I really hope they don't use that in the future. It's the most dozy, stupid place. You've got to pay to get in, but the paying system is right at the entrance of this woods area. And you're basically blocking all these other cars. And it's not an easy, simple paying system. It's really complicated. It takes a while to do. It's not very quick. It's not obvious. The instructions are non-existent from what I can tell. It's a dozy thing. Yeah, there are other places where we could go. There are other places where we could have a picky-nicky. Fairy Village is one. Fairy Village has an area where there's a big opening. You can certainly go there. Take some chairs, set it up. Definitely go there. Yeah. Not sure about Stinky Woods. But the fact that the airplanes would be a pain in the butt. But there are other woods around that are really good that you don't have to pay to go. They did have a burger van, but again, really expensive. 2 coffees that were just normal sized coffees. £6 for 2 coffees. Crazy. I didn't mind it. I didn't mind getting a coffee for someone else and myself. That because, yeah, my money's God's money. If he wants me to spend it on that, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. But it's good, but as I say, that, what God's put in here now, these people, like earlier, I was speaking to the pastor's wife, and I was saying, we here, we need to be a family. We need to realise what being a family is about. We need to help each other to be accountable. We need to be challenging each other. Those who are struggling, we need to help them to stand. That's what church should be about. But we need that. Now, I'm stronger than I've ever been in my relationship with God. But I know there are people that aren't. And if I can help them, I want to be able to do that. How? I don't know yet. But yeah. I say church is what God put in my heart all those years ago. And I got into a situation, certainly when I come up here, where I just didn't go into a church. And now I'm in one, and it's hopeful. Yeah. It is. It's hopeful now, So that's good. Yeah. To be honest, God doesn't need to put his people in my heart. They've always been there. They've always been there. I suppose, there's always been love for God's people, but there's not always been a desire to be around them. Because it's been hard to be around them. I suppose now it's a case where, I don't know, because I'm more balanced now. Love is in there rather than just. It's all very well knowing having an understanding of what's wrong and what needs to be fixed. But without love, you can't do very much. Now, there is that. Maybe. Yeah. In the end, give that to God. Leave that to God. Yeah. Yeah. I'd say the future is just potentially incredible. Potentially amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, there's going to be some incredible things going on. Definitely. Yeah, I think God's going to be doing some incredible things. He's going to get the church right in order to bring the harvest in. That's a certainty. Yeah. So, yeah, it's going to be very interesting. I've got to sort one out. One of my nails is going to look weird. What on earth is going on with that one? I'll sort that out in a second. Right. There you go. I'm going to leave this one now. But, yeah. Put it this way. Today, again, has been awesome. In so many ways. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, a real blessing again. I mean, the picky nicky was good. Yeah, paying the parking thing was bloody annoying. Didn't like that at all. There was a massive hold up. It took ages to get there. Yeah, through that bit. Which was I just got out of the car and did it. Even then, I still couldn't figure the blasted thing out. You know, how to do it was quite annoying. I don't even think I took the right bit of the to prove that I paid. I think I let that bit fall on the floor. Alright, but there you go. Hopefully, as I say, they find somewhere else in the future. The burger van useful, I suppose, but again, maybe encourage people to bring a flask. Yeah. Yeah. Don't know. I'm not sure if there's anywhere else where there is food like that provided. There might be. It would be a case of figuring it out, I suppose, because there must be somewhere else. I mean, it's a lovely woody area. You know, good for taking dogs for a walk. But not on a day like today, where sadly there's a church of people, you know, with food. Would I take my dogs to there? No. No. No way, because I have to be saying to them all, come on, leave that person alone. You're not getting their food. Come here. Get over here. Come on. Especially Covie, Locki. Definitely Covie, Locki. Teri, Jacob. Gracie, probably. Amber, yeah, she'd be after the food all the time. Riley, probably. Chewie, yes. Lucy be hanging around hoping she'd get something as well. So basically all of them. Pretty much they would all be wanting food of people. They'd be sort of looking at them with those sort of sweet eyes, looking up to him. You know, I do love you. Can I get some food, please? So, no, I'll have to leave them all at home. Yeah. 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 Aye. Well, there was a few dogs here today. I took some mini sausage rolls, and so I was able to give the doggies a few mini sausage rolls each. Yeah, give them some strokies. Aye. Anyway, there you go. This has gone on quite long now, so you take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.